Hi everyone, it's Misty, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about feeling guilty about spending money on yourself. And I hear this all the time. I've lived it many times in my life, and it is that I don't want to spend money on myself, even though it is for the best of our families and ourselves. Some of the things that are some of the reasons why I didn't want to, and of course these are same reasons I hear from many of you, is I don't have the money. I don't have any extra money to spend on myself. I would much rather have my kids have it and have more than what I had growing up. Some of the other things is we just feel selfish. We feel selfish if we put money into ourselves. And, um, my big thing was, you know what? I've survived this long without it. Why do I need it now? And I really have changed my way of thinking around this. And two of the main things that really changed my perspective, and also, when I talk to my clients as well, is those are all absolutely valid and true, without a doubt, 100%. But what led me to change is as my kids grew older, I saw them starting to react the way I used to react. And they're doing it to my grandkids. And I've realized that I need to take responsibility and set the example that I want for my kids, who will then carry it on to my grandkids and so on. Also, when we take care of ourselves, whatever that looks like to you, we're able to be that better parent for our families. If we're happier, if we're healthier, if we are content and joy, and we feel as though we have a piece of that financial pie from the family, it feels like that we are a valued member of the family, and then we can thrive. And when we thrive, we can project that onto our kids as well and our spouse. So those are the two things that really hit me. And I teach this to my clients because it is so important, whether you decide to do something physical for yourself, like pay for a gym, or even just take time. It doesn't even really necessarily have to be money, but money's the bigger one. But spend money on a gym, whatever it is for your physical that makes you feel better physically, whether it's something mentally. So, the big one that comes to me is spending money on puzzles. My older daughter loves doing puzzles. And so spending that extra money to challenge her mental and her mind, huge for her. So that's a big one. Spiritual, of course, whether you do a spiritual class or how I started was I did a lot of spiritual conferences. Those are so uplifting, and you find like-minded people, and you start to connect with your tribe, and you begin to realize you're not alone. And then the other way is um, just making sure that your emotional health is taken care of. So emotionally, you're feeling good. And of course, it's being careful. It's not going to buy something just to feel good, but something that you really have wanted, and it brings you joy. That helps your emotional health. So all four of those aspects are very important. And again, we can pass that onto our children, how self-care and taking care of ourselves, which means we may have to spend a little money, is where it's at. Now, a couple of ways that I've done it, and my client, teach my clients is to prioritize. We spend money on the things that is our priority. And for us, most of it's our kids. Our kids are the priority. Totally get it. I have been there, and my grandkids are now my priority. However, with your kids, know that you're a priority too. And the other part of that is I understand people don't have the extra money. Again, I've been there too. But just taking $5, $10 out of a paycheck and putting it away for you, and then whenever you're ready to use it on something for you. $5 every 2 weeks or so is not going to break your bank, but it has to be a priority for you. So I hope this has helped you. I feel very connected to prosperity this week and abundance. So if you would like to learn more on how you can change your perspective and learn how to bring the tools in so you don't feel guilty and you don't feel selfish for spending money on yourself, then send me a private Facebook message and we can have a conversation, free conversation where we can connect. And if we are that vibrational match, then I can get you the results. You too can get the results that I have achieved and that my other clients have achieved for yourself. I'm sending you all so much love and so much light. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Have a good one.